Hey guys, it's Miss Hall, and I am here to read another chapter of our book, The Last Kids on Earth in the Zombie Parade. I hope you are having a great Monday and that you're enjoying the weather outside. I certainly have missed everyone, and I enjoyed getting to see you on our Zoom call this morning. Well, let's get started. Chapter 7. In our dimension, there was a legend. A story told to keep young ones awake at night. The story of a being known as Rezok, the ancient destructor of worlds. How ancient is he? Older than you? June asked. Bartle chuckles. Oh yes, much. Rezok, the ancient, comes from the time before time, when great battles were fought in our land. After an age, Rezok was defeated, and for millennia he was gone. We lived in peace. But he returned. Throughout the ages, there have been rare, evil creatures who strive to bring about the return of Rezok. One of these servants of Rezok awakened his spirit, and Rezok came like a summer storm, hard and fast, wielding magic more powerful than we had ever known. In his sleep, his hunger had grown strong. I know the feeling, I say. Sometimes when I wake up, I'm just craving a baby Ruth like, Jack, Quint whispers. Oh, right, story time. Bartle chuckles. Rezok did not crave baby Ruths. Rezok craved death. He is the destructor. I gulp. That sounds bad. Rezok's magic had grown strong, Bartle continues, and then at the peak of his power, it happened. In an instant, our world turned dark. The skies clouded. The atmosphere crackled. Doors opened, portals of energy. I do not know how. I do not know if it was Rezok himself who opened the doors, or something else. Quint shoots me a nervous look. None of this is sounding good. Bartle continues, but I know that next we were sucked through those doors. All of us. The wild vines, the undead who carry and spread the zombie plague, my friends whom you see here, all of us, in an instant propelled through 1,000 doors into your world. Wait, I say, and then this bad guy, Rezok, the ancient, he came through these energy door portal gate things? He's here? Bartle shakes his head. No, the doors closed before Rezok could come through. Rezok, the ancient, was left behind. For us, it is a relief. We suffered under his rule. But now we are here in a strange new world. Oh, I say softly. But, so, are we safe from this Rezok fella? Bartle nods. It seems that way, for now. He was left behind in our world. We are now in yours. Phew. Bartle smiles. And we owe you a great deal of thanks for defeating Blarg. He was a servant of Rezok, one who worshipped him, one who would do his best to bring Rezok into this world. Thrall takes a break from chomping on something that looks like fried rat tail. You are building a bestiary, he grunts. How did you know? I ask. I see your friend writing and writing. And you have a device for image capture, correct? I look down to the camera around my neck. Before the monster apocalypse, I took photos for the school paper. I wasn't half bad either. Photography is kind of my thing. Photography and monster slaying. Yes, I say. May I see this bestiary? Thrall asks. Bartle cocks a sharp eyebrow at Thrall, but Quint shrugs and hands over his notebook. I watch as Thrall feels the weight of it in his massive hands. He opens it up and examines the 3-ring binder like an infant touching something for the first time. At last he shakes his head and says, No, this won't do at all. Quint and I frown. He's bad-mouthing our bestiary? Thrall reaches into one of the bags draped over his shoulder and removes a thick, dusty tome. He holds it out. As I reach for this new book, I feel something like energy leap into my fingertips. My hands are tingly. Sound seems to fade, like someone is turning down the volume. My breaths come short and quick. My hand trembles as I lift open the heavy cover and immediately sneeze. Sorry, I say, feeling really doofy. No one says anything. My friends stare, eyes wide, at the book. The cover is made of something hard, like an old monster skin. The pages are yellow and thick and textured. Each one is covered with creepy sketches of strange, terrifying creatures. Words scrawled in monster writing and stuff, things. Teeth and fingernails and hair and ew, a flattened eyeball. What is this disgusting but awesome book, I say? Thrall grins proudly. That is a bestiary. A true bestiary from our world. Bartle looks at Thrall. I sense anger from Bartle, though I don't know why. I continue flipping through the pages. Every page past the 20th or so is blank. No entries. I look up confused. It is a gift, Thrall says, for defeating Blarg, servant of Rezok, for helping me back to my home. It is an unfinished bestiary, much better than your flimsy notebook. 232 blank pages. They are yours to fill. I look to Quint. He's practically giddy. I don't know what to say. Hold up, do you expect us to go around like plucking monsters' eyeballs out? June asks, because we're not really eyeball pluckers. Thrall erupts with laughter. I guess he gets a kick out of eyeball plucking imagery. No, he says at last. But if you want to be makers of a bestiary, you should capture the essence of each creature. Proof, a single hair, a drop of sweat, a bestiary scholar who does not, in fact, encounter the monster. In our dimension, he might be described as, well, a coward. We're no cowards, Dirk says. Thrall chuckles. I thought not. Bartle remains silent. He seems to watch the whole conversation suspiciously. I feel less than welcome. Suddenly, June yanks my camera over my head and exclaims, "Photo time! Everyone say monster apocalypse!" It's past midnight when we finally excuse ourselves and head home, promising to return soon. As we walk out, I look to Quint, grinning. We've got a real deal bestiary now. We're going to search high and low for strange creatures. This is the best quest ever. And that is the end of chapter 7. I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you all again for chapter 8. Have a great day.